Well, hello everyone out there in nice immense huge Atlanta, particularly tube space and the whole internet premise, such a big backer and follower of, and I tell you what, actually goes, everything goes pretty good and well, and it's not just something happen in a way that I don't want it to happen that way, and just going the way like almost there, almost on that track that I wanted to follow. Kind of like I'm not whining again, probably partly to a certain extent, and this is my current American practice, and I get to the point that I'm already at this point that I don't know if I can know what lyric to pitch here except some maybe not fluffy or many nothing things, and as I got to that more intelligent point with going for these harsh rules of coding and getting on previously unknown grounds, and I'm in the process of exploring them, familiarizing myself with them, I should say, and before I commenced this activity and instigated me for me in the first place. I mean that activity that had been kind of like my fluffy silly brain was packed with nothing. That's why I just followed that activities that was following along the lines of meaning nothing, and they're almost there, almost in the fluffy woods of, of meaning and signifying nothing. And now, as I got to the activities that I said you already about, the coding and getting new materials aboard inside my brain, I should say, then I felt that crunch instead of like bad crunch or good crunch when I cannot just relate to sheets only, and together getting on new grounds thing rules me in a way that I feel like when I kind of feel my fluffy mini nothing materials when I'm going down the road right now, for example, and pack them neatly with million something things, and probably my video shoot off today is kind of like not the very first one out of this set of materials that I switched to, that do not mean now nothing. They mean something, and not necessarily like all that stuff is like for literate people and know-it-alls, but more or less that began to enhance in that regard, that I kind of want to, and I do put some meaningful things inside my video shoots, and that helped me not only make those video shoots that I've never felt something uncomfortable to me while making those, I should say, but that's why I felt that I that kind of sped up my brain in a way that my many nothing things escaped me, being fearful of many something things, and those many something things, I believe, I hope so, that I'm doing something here and here that expelled those fluffy meaning nothing things that signified nothing, and replaced them with themselves, and that was the new set of things, new like a watch list on YouTube premise. I haven't given it the name, but probably I won't because of being lazy, that I'm lazy talking head kind of critter, and I'm sitting in my bachelor's hall like partly slumping, partly doing something so loaded with intelligent information that I can barely contain it inside my brain, and not to lose it on my way, not to let it escape or being replaced with more significant things, because more significant things, they have to like overlap and do not let those less significant things to go away, because those less significant things, like tiny bricks of the whole universe, they should be there, and I have to clear purify the cells of my brain, expel shits in order for those brain cells to be empty and free, for those coming in the short run, things that I feel them being on their way, that will come and take place in my brain, because I will need them more, because of my future doings, and they should be there, and that's what I expect to happen. Sometimes it happens to me that I fall out of my activities mentally because I'm not able to do kind of very hardly loaded activities, mental activities, because of being weary and overwhelmed with what came to me before, and I have to rest for a while to unwind slightly or in a big way, and I still haven't figured that out, the way how to do that on a fly, because I cannot. I mean, I could stop, or that stopping mark that means that I have to speed up again, and that takes time, and that takes me to the level, or like oh my god, I'm low again, so what I can do about it? Literally fucking nothing. And not to lose my train of my good activities. I have not like saying here that I have to stop fully, like a full stop. Like if fully stop on your way, you have to like brake a little, and not a pedal, not to floor it to the full extent, or to be good again, and wait for some period of time before I can feel inside me that I'm ready for flooring again to the full extent. And that happens several times within intraday time, and I figured that out because of not wanted to stop fully. I have to like interchangeably change something redundant here, I know, but I love the word redundant, that's why I said it. I said it for the purpose for you to be able to hear to what I say, what is slangy probably fluffy pack things I sound out here on my channel, at my place. Guys, thanks again for being with me. If I've been slow in my leadership of tonight, not necessarily slow, very slow, but I am trying to keep that bar, or being able to do just things in my American freely, not lowering, not setting it too high, or say I'm leaning along the lines and not that tell me that I wanna set my bar pretty high. Then otherwise, why leave that? Why leave then? Because of you. Why leave if you do not set your bar of your doings high? That means that you're fucking doing nothing in your life, and it's not about me. It's not about me. I've always been in the pleasure of going for my American, because my American goes first, and then everything else goes in my life. Thanks for attendance out here. Here, not out there, but here in my life, for a presence in my life, because I feel y'all good people. You mean to me personally. What you do, how you do, you're doing. So if you parallel my tracks, you have my permission, even without my permission, asking for my permission of doing so. You're good about it. Otherwise you had. You wouldn't been here at my spot even right now, as you followed me. As fucking know, as fucking do not get the reason why people follow me. As fucking know what are we doing. Practicing my American. That being said, I'll wrap this shit up. Slam my floor right now. It doesn't block or push us ways anymore. We can do it our ways, whatever we want. Be American, be good, be always good all the time. Have my permission of doing so. And until my next video shoot, I'm saying night and shit and flat that goes along this lines, and I'll wrap this up for the second time in a row in my shoot up tonight. It doesn't block our ways anymore. We can do our ways, whatever we want. Be good. Garrel, stay tuned. Thanks again for being with me. Still around, guys. And guys, very soon. Be good, Garrel. Thanks again.